How's it going, guys? So today I'm making a remake of P-Rallel's track It's a London Thing. It's just been released and this is what the remake sounds like.
It's a London thing. This is a London thing. It's a London thing. Sound to the massive bassline. It's a London thing. This is a London thing. It's a London thing.
As soon as I heard this track, I knew it was a banger. It's got all the elements you want from a UK speed garage track. If you want really sick UK garage basses, you can download my UK Garage Volume 2 pack. You can get that from the link in my website. As always, if you want to download this project, you can get it from my Patreon. The link is also down below. Let's get on with it. We're going to start at the top and work our way down. Firstly, we've got a massive kick. Now we've got the kick, we can work on the rest of the drums. So firstly, we have this hat. Then we've layered that with another hat. The more hats you have, the more energy the track's gonna have, because the high frequencies are more filled out. Then we've got this offbeat hat, which is just a normal hat, but it's been pitched down. Then we've got a snare. Then another snare. Then we've got a shaker. This really helps to add that energy and the swing. We've then got another offbeat snare. The only processing we've got in the drums is this drum bus, which is on the group channel, and it's just boosting and causing some overdrive and some saturation. We've then got the vocal. This is just stolen from the track and it sounds like this.
It's a London thing. This is a London thing. It's a London thing. Sound to the massive bassline.
Why I love this vocal so much is it reminds me of a sort of Dizzy Rascal vocal, and it's definitely sung by a Londoner, so it just gives that ultimate London feel to it.
It's a London thing. This is a London thing.
Great, so let's move on to the bass. It's a Speed Garage Wumpus bass, so let's hear it. Absolute classic London sound. So we've got this F, G sharp, C sharp and C, and we're playing on every beat, so it's exactly the same as the kick. For the sound, I've used Serum. I've used a preset called Proper Nice Wobber. This is from my UK Garage Volume 2 pack. You can get that from the link in the description. So in oscillator A and B, we have two sine waves. One of them is pitched down by 2 octaves. We then have this LFO controlling the filter, which is causing it to warm up, as you can see. It's important to have quite a high resonance when you're doing this, as that's how you really get that whomping sound. In terms of effects, all we have is a little bit of reverb. What I've also done is add this EQ, which is boosting the frequencies at about 527 Hertz. This, as you can hear, when it's not on, so it's causing even more resonance and is really creating an even more in-your-face whomping effect. Great, now we can move on to the pre-drop. So for this, you could use any sort of bass, but I've taken out the low end and added a reverb. Let's hear what it sounds like.
This is a London thing. It's a London thing.
I've also used the exact same notes as in here, but I've only used the first half. So there's 2 good reasons to do this. So firstly, it causes tension, and then the listener almost gets a satisfaction when they hear all of the notes in the drop.
It's a London thing. This is a London thing. It's a London thing. Sound to the massive bassline.
So for the sound, I've used another preset from my UK Garage Volume 2 pack, which has 2 rounded waveforms, which one is pitched down, one's pitched up, and then we've got a similar sort of thing going on with the LFO, but it's also a slight different variation.